Good morning and welcome to this week's vlog. I'm whispering because it's 6 a.m. I've actually been up since about 5:30. I couldn't sleep and I thought just get up, potter around and don't be rushed. There's no point lying here thinking of all the things I still have to do. Just get up and do them. So that is what I'm doing. I've done some ironing, I've got one load of washing on, I've hung out a load of washing which I put on late last night. So we are heading to Guernsey today. I'm so excited, but yesterday I was frantic. I actually had 3 videos that I needed to film, edit and upload, so that is what I did. And now I'm sitting here mending my dress that I think Rosie might have ripped, I'm not sure. This is my Keho print and I love it and I want to take it on holiday, but it has a rip right in the front, right in the centre, and so I am going to do my best to stitch it up, and I think that cotton will do just fine. I've ironed a couple of things and I think 2 of the children have been away and they've got back with a load of laundry. So there's been last minute laundry, and then what happened yesterday? I had orders that needed to go out. I had, all sorts of bits and pieces happening. I also went to try a horse, which we're going to try again when we get back from Guernsey. So that's possibly exciting, but we are not getting excited about anything until it's actually happened, because there's been too much disappointment. So managing expectations. So yesterday was a busy day. I also had the gardeners here. We have the yew hedge and box hedges cut professionally because it's quite a big job and it needs to be done properly, otherwise it looks terrible. So they were here, which was quite tricky trying to film around the noise of the hedge cutters, and actually by the end of it I just needed to get out because the noise, they had like the leaf blower going as well, and that noise I don't really like. So anyway, we got out, I got orders posted and up to date. There will be more sourdough starter. I listed 5. I made 5 yesterday morning. I listed them on my Instagram stories. They sold out within an hour. I mean, unbelievable. I've also going to have more bread knives coming as well, but because I was away I just thought actually don't have it all online as available, and then people be disappointed having to wait. I have got wonderful Beth coming while we're away to do orders for me, to not keep you guys waiting if you do want to order things, but there will be more stock coming soon. I'm also working on my diary for 2026 with Tish, so watch this space probably at some point in August. Later on in August it should be ready, so that is always exciting. But I just thought get up, get going. I've been meaning to mend this dress for a few weeks. And have you seen my series on well, actually I'm putting them on YouTube Shorts as well, about little practical tips, and mainly aimed at those heading off maybe to uni for the first time or whatever it might be. But actually lots of you are messaging saying really super helpful, so I'm going to continue that. I might film a few bits and pieces in Guernsey if something crops up that looks relevant to film and share. If not, when we get back I will continue making content for you there. Might even try and put together an ebook as well, which might be super helpful. So if I wake up early on holiday I might spend a bit of time doing that. I just love what I do and I love working, and my brain doesn't switch off. I'm like, oh, we could do this and we could do that, and lots of exciting ideas. So I need to just trim that raggedy mess off. These dresses from Keho are like my uniform. I just find them so easy to throw on and wear, and not be too precious about. I think if you've spent quite a lot of money on a dress, you don't want to be doing the horses and mucking out in it. But actually these dresses are just so easy to wear and comfortable. So I will just mend this as best I can. So we're self-catering in Guernsey. We have an apartment just across from the beach. So I'm really hoping that the surf is good. I think we're on, I think potentially if the weather is and the conditions are right, the surfing could be quite good. For those of you that are new here, we love surfing as a family, and particularly the boys and me. I love surfing, so I'm hoping with the surfboards are actually already packed in the car, so we're driving, we're getting a ferry across, and the surfboards are packed, and I'm hoping that the conditions are good and we're going to get some waves, because I would absolutely love that. I didn't take up surfing until the children started, which it must have been like 7-8 years ago, and it is so addictive. It's amazing. So hopefully we get some good surfing. That is one of the plans, and some sightseeing, various other bits and pieces. But anyway, I need to get this mended, and then I haven't done any of my packing, but all my clothes are washed and ready to go, so that is easy. And yesterday was quite difficult drying conditions because the weather just was unpredictable, so it was a little bit tricky to get things dry, but overnight I've got everything that we're taking dry, so that is good. So we can just literally pop in our suitcases. Because we're self-catering, I will be taking things like laundry detergent, my washing up gloves, my apron, tea bags, just things that there's no point buying there and bringing back. You know, I've got my things here that I love and enjoy, and yeah, like my Summer Down mint tea bags. You cannot get a better mint tea bag than those Summer Down ones. Absolutely delicious. So I shall pack those, and a few other bits and pieces. Always take a packet of cards with us. And yeah, well, I've been chatting. I have mended that dress. Stitching time saves 9, guys. And it does make such a difference when you can just fix it. Make do and mend is very much how I was brought up. Don't throw it away. Repair it, alter it, do whatever you need to do to it. When the children were little, if they went through knees in their trousers, I turned them into shorts, because why not? So anyway, I'm just going to quickly reinforce this stitching, make sure it's really super strong, because this is a dress that I wear a lot, and actually I'm going to pack it. I'm going to pack this one and the green one is right here. I've just found it. And I'm going to pack these two. Pair of shorts, pair of jeans, jumper, a few tops, and that's it. I'm going to keep it really simple. And yeah, anyway, I shall chat to you as the day goes on, and looking forward to getting to Guernsey later today. Simon has talked about it ever since we've been together, because it's where he grew up, and so I'm really excited to finally go and see the place that I've heard so much about. And we have arrived in Guernsey. The weather is absolutely perfect. We had such an easy journey. We got the ferry from Poole. It was pretty quick. We had very comfortable seats. And Coco and I watched Clip My Horse, which is horse TV. And we had a lovely time. It is beautiful. There's my gorgeous husband. Coco's actually gone for a run. Gus has gone to try and catch up with her, and Archer's checking out the surf. He's not surfing yet, but he's looking at the surf report. Here we are. We are staying literally there. Could not be more handy. And we chose this. We chose to do self-catering, just for easy come, easy go. And the proximity from there for the beach, for the kids. And now that they're old enough, they can just pop over, they can do their thing, they can have a little bit of independence. And we don't need to get in the car and drive them anywhere. So it's absolutely perfect. Anyway, Si and I are going to have a nice walk along here and just enjoy a little bit of sea air before we go out for dinner. We're going to have lobster tonight, aren't we?
We are.
We're going to have lobster, which is an absolute favourite. It was actually Gus's request. He said, please, can we have lobster? And there's a restaurant. What is it, a lobster grill?
Well, it's at the Freecare Hotel. It's called the Lobster Bar and Grill.
Lobster
so
Bar
I
and
kind
Grill.
of thought that they might have lobster on the menu.
They might have lobster on the menu. It would suggest, the name would suggest that they do. So really looking forward to that. Lobster is one of my absolute favourites. Such a treat. And how exciting. Happy holidays, darling. Bring us. You haven't been here since 1995. So a very, very long time. Yeah, so anyway, we should enjoy sharing snippets of Guernsey with you all over the coming days. Well, good morning. We were up quite early and we have come down to the beach, a little drive away from where we're staying, to check out the surf, but actually there isn't very much surf. We've got wetsuits, surfboards in the car, but the surf is a little flat, although it's due to be a little bit better over the next couple of days. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we get a little bit of surfing in. Now over there is Linhu Island, which is rather beautiful, and we thought we'd just have a little walk along the coastline. Literally just sort of got up, thrown on some clothes, and I put on my bikini just in case. This is from sea level, and they're actually really good for the bustier lady, which is perfect. And they do a selection of pants, so you can have like high-rise ones, lower ones, whatever ones you want. I'm not sure if I'm brave enough to strip off and actually show it to you. I'm actually aspects of it. But anyway, we're having a little walk. We all slept very, very well last night, and it's just really lovely to be here. I actually can't believe that I've been with Simon for 20 years and we've never come to Guernsey before. I think I'm going to fall in love with it and want to come more frequently. It's so beautiful. Actually, I think I could say it's a magical place. The forecast that we've got is quite good. It's a little overcast this morning, but it's due to be beautiful and sunny later on. It really is very, very special. Just look at that. Beautiful. We have just walked down to Petit Port.
270 steps.
270 steps. I don't know if you can see the steps there behind me, up there, through there. But a beautiful, beautiful beach. Let me spin you around and show you. Actually, the boys are just going down for a swim. I'm going to join them. But absolutely beautiful. Simon lived not far from here, so this was his regular beach. My sun visor has gone wonky woo. I think somebody sat on it. But we have had a lovely lunch in St Peter's Port. Italian recommendation from Jane. Thank you very much, Jane. Thoroughly enjoyed that. And yeah, we're just going to go and have a bit of a swim. Hopefully the water's not too cold. But yeah, it's very, very nice to be here. This weather is gorgeous. The temperature is perfect. Well, that was utter bliss. I've now got however many hundreds of steps to climb, but totally worth it. I look a little bit bedraggled. We did swim. I even had a snooze on the beach. Utter bliss. I've now changed into this one. This is a swimsuit. Same make, sea level. That is the swimsuit version. Although the bikini is a bit more floral. I'll show you that in the coming days if the weather stays as amazing as this. But very, very, very comfy and lovely. Anyhow, I'm going to have a puff. So I'll chat to you later when we got to the top. And maybe when we've got back to the apartment. But look how stunning that is. I love Guernsey. Having the most blissful time here. I met a friend, Jane, this morning and we chatted for a good couple of hours while the children were having a little bit of a lie-in. It was a bit cloudy, a bit drizzly in fact this morning, and we just potted around and went and had the most incredibly delicious lunch. A French restaurant, Le Nautique, that was recommended by somebody that follows me, which was really lovely. Loved the recommendations. I think it was possibly one of the best lunches I have ever had. We had like a trio of crab to start, half a lobster followed by a hot chocolate fondant, and we had crepe Suzette as well. Utterly delicious, incredible. We've had a little bit of a drive and explore of the island. And we got back to where we're staying. Arch had a look and checked out the surf conditions. He was like, Mum, it's good. I'm going to put my wetsuit on and go and have a surf. He actually surfed for him and Gus surfed for a couple of hours this morning before we headed off. I forgot that bit. And he's just headed out now. The waves are good and it's so lovely. Our apartment's just over there. And he was like, Mum, this is just perfect. It's not busy. There's probably like, I don't know, 5 people. There's somebody up on the surfboard there. Like 5 or 6 people surfing here, and I probably shouldn't be sharing this with you because it might get busy, but it's just perfect. It's not like Devon or Cornwall. He's about to catch a wave right now, and yes, sorry, distracted watching him surf. It's not like Devon or Cornwall where the beaches are really busy and, you know, it's difficult to catch a wave. In fact, I'm kind of wishing I had my wetsuit on and was out there right now. I'm feeling a bit lazy and I'm feeling a little bit tired. And I actually had a meeting. I know I'm on holiday, but I had a meeting at 8:30 this morning because it was the only time I could do it. So I was like, it's fine, I'm on holiday, but I'll be awake, so we may as well just do it. And then a lovely couple of hours chatting to Jane. And then, yeah, just a gorgeous day. The sun is shining. It is just beautiful. I will sit here probably for an hour or so watching arch surf and just watching the sea in my happy place. I love just watching the sea, watching the waves. And when the children are happy doing something that they're passionate about, I'm a very happy mummy, so everybody's happy, I think. Si's just made a cup of tea. It's probably just going to relax on the sofa. Coco is watching, oh, there's somebody up surfing beautifully over there. Coco's watching horse TV. Gus is doing goodness knows what. But anyway, everybody is happy, and that's all that matters. So I'm going to let you into a secret. When we got back earlier from being out and about today, I was ready to go and lie down, have an afternoon snooze, chill out, just take a moment. And Arch was like, Mum, I'm going to go surfing. Do you want to come and watch? And I was like, yeah, okay. Thinking, oh God, really? Do I have to? I've just had the best hour and a half just sat out here. The tide has come in quite rapidly. I had to scarper quite quickly and climb up here to sit here so I didn't get wet. It's just been absolutely blissful sitting here in the evening sunshine. It's now like 6:15 and I'm so pleased that I didn't go and have an afternoon nap, and actually I just came out here and enjoyed watching the waves, sat out here with my own thoughts, just relaxing. It is simply stunning, and you just look at that. It's amazing. It's so beautiful. It's so good for the soul being beside the sea. And yes, I would have quite liked a little snooze, but do you know what? This has been far more exhilarating and good for the soul. And I will sleep jolly well tonight, so I'm really pleased I made that call. But I have to say, there was a big part of me that was like, oh, really? Do I have to go? Quite like to have a little sleep, darling. But no, I'm going to come, I'm going to watch you. And yeah, it was a good call. So we've come to Fort Grey. They have got a regatta on here. It's also known as the Cup and Saucer. It's a bit windy and I can't block when there's music going on. There's a live band just over there behind me. And this place is just, I know I keep going on about it, but wow, 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 it's unbelievably amazing. I mean, look, there are the boys. It is such a cool place. I love it. So this here is the Shipwreck Museum at Fort Grey, and we're going to come back during the day tomorrow to see it and to go into it, because we were surfing. We got here a little bit later than we had planned. I've just had possibly one of the best burgers, cheeseburger, that I've ever had. It was utterly scrumptious. Not really a burger girl, but that was kind of all that was on offer, and I was hungry. Not sure how I was hungry after a 3-course lunch, but anyway, I was hungry. So I had a lovely burger, glass of Prosecco, and here we are at Fort Grey, the Shipwreck Museum, which we'll come back tomorrow and have a look. But this place is just unbelievably cool. they've had the regatta going on here today with loads of things like raft racing and I think paddle boarding, and there's floaties in the sea that people have been going out to. There's still people jumping in here. It's really fun, such a great vibe. We've just had a burger somewhere, I don't know, oh, where the red flags are over there. Utterly delicious, live music, really great fun. Well, another day and sitting on the same bit of beach watching the boys surf. Gus is out there with Archie, Sai is sat over there with me, and we're having a very happy time. We had brunch just up there this morning. I had eggs Benedict, utterly scrumptious, real treat, delicious. And actually just having a really lazy day. The weather's not that great, it's a bit overcast, so I'm wrapped up. And I picked this up at Cowdrey Polo, and they were on special offer. It's yak wool, and they've got a shop. I want to say it's called Indigo in Petersfield, and these were on special offer, and I got 2 for 20 quid, which I thought was an absolute bargain. They're enormous as well. You could use them as a throw on a sofa, or just a big blanket to wrap up in, I should say. So we're just sat here chatting, watching the boys surf, having a very, very lovely holiday. I think there's actually nothing better than just sat here. Archie's just got a great wave. He's on a shortboard too. I should be out there joining them, but I'm actually feeling really lazy, and I'm just resting and I'm recharging, and I kind of, sometimes you just got to listen to your body, and sometimes you just got to do that. Oh, Gus just got a wave. Really cool. Mum, you should be videoing, not vlogging. That's what they would be saying. Anyway, I am going to concentrate and watch them because they both just got great waves. Anyway, I'm totally rambling, but I think holidays are for listening to your body, and if you need to rest, if you need to relax, if you need to have an afternoon snooze, then you've just got to go with it, and that is what I'm doing, and it's lovely, and I'm very, very happy. It's quite a lot of surfers. There's good waves out there today, so there's a surf school up the beach there, and the boys are somewhere out there with that lot of surfers. So following a morning of surfing, we have come, and actually there's so many water skiing out there. We've come to Putty Port, and we're walking along to a bay called Moulin Houet. I think that's how it's pronounced. And it's just such a beautiful walk. Simon's actually got a backpack full of all the towels. He's absolutely insistent that we bought a backpack, and he's got all of the beach towels in there. I think they have a little kiosk where we can get a sandwich, hopefully, so we will see. But we are exploring along. It is just utterly stunning. I know I've said it 1,000 times, and you guys are probably really bored of it, but the Channel Islands are magical. If you haven't been, I really suggest looking into it. It's just dreamy, really dreamy. The temperature is perfect. Look at that sea. So this is the other side of the island where we were this morning. I mean, it's just perfect. I've swum and it's not even that cold. So we're having a wonderful walk. It is so picturesque along here. It's just dreamy, beautiful properties, and the food is incredibly good. We have eaten very well. Anyway, I'm going to scamper along and catch up with everybody. But I just wanted to share that little vista with you because it's too beautiful not to share it with you all. It's just dreamy here. Look at that behind me. Glorious! So it is our last day here in Guernsey, and we have come to Fermain Bay. I think there's a cafe that we're walking down to that we're hopefully having lunch, and then we are going to go for a walk to two bays. That is Simon's plan. Marble Bay and where else are we going? Marble Bay and De Wets. So we're on an exploring mission. Gus has actually got the backpack full of all the beach towels and water and sun cream and all that jazz. He's volunteered to carry the backpack, which is very kind of him. Anyway, we're going to have a little bit of an explore and adventure. Having had an utterly delicious lunch, the food here in Guernsey is unbelievably good. We were just saying at lunch we haven't had a bad meal yet. In fact, I think I've eaten a little bit too much. I even had pudding today. But we're going for a long walk. Well, I don't know how long a walk. A longish walk along the coast path from Fermain Bay to Marble Bay. I think I told you that earlier. And De Wets as well. So we're going to have a good walk, and then I think we're going to get a bus back to where we've parked the car, and then drive back to the apartment that we're staying in, get packed up, and we leave, I mean, not crazy early, but tomorrow morning, about 8:30, before we head back to Sussex. We were just talking about what Guernsey, like what it reminds, hang on, let me try and get my words out. Guernsey reminds us of a little bit of the west coast of Scotland without the midges and North Devon. We feel it's a combination of the two. It is so beautiful, picturesque, wonderful place, incredible food, lovely people, and we are thoroughly enjoying ourselves. So look how picturesque this is. Come across this beautiful little bay, and this is what reminds me of the west coast of Scotland. This is very similar to my childhood. Growing up, we had a house up on the west coast, almost opposite the top of Skye, and we had a little bay just like this one at the bottom of the garden, and I used to spend my summer holidays mucking around on boats, having a lot of fun, and it's just beautiful to see. There's over there, and Sark over there in the distance, and then over there is Jersey. Anyway, we're going to continue our wander and see where it takes us. And there's blue sky. We have arrived. Marble Bay is just down there, and the sun has come out, so I might get my costume on, have a little bit of a swim, and then we're going to walk along to the next bay. This is, I know I'm being boring. This is my kind of perfect holiday. Bit of exercise, great food, with the family, like not just on a sun lounger around a pool. I kind of get bored with that. Nice for maybe a day, but I like exploring. I like a bit of an adventure, and this is definitely that. I mean, I'm just going to show you the path down there. It's narrow, it's tiny, and it's just really, really fun exploring. So anyway, the other thing that I just thought I'd share with you is self-catering. Love an apartment, love being able to cook for ourselves, although we've just had breakfast and a couple of suppers at the apartment. It's been very minimal cooking. In fact, Si's cooked. I've been working. I've tried not to work too much, but sometimes when I think of something that I want to create, I just have to kind of go with it. And I've been writing something, not a book, well, it's a sort of mini one, more of a guide, which hopefully it needs to kind of be put together, made to look pretty, hoping that Tish is going to do that. And yes, so I have like woken and been writing and doing that, which I've really thoroughly enjoyed. Actually finished it this morning, so that is exciting. It's a guide for like young people heading off to university or like first job, moving out of home for the first time, and I'm just sharing tips on mindset, organisation, food, laundry, cleaning, whole host of stuff. So it's been really fun putting that together, and it's been something that I've wanted to do for a while, so I've done that. And yeah, being quite lazy as well, rested and recharged. But the other thing that I love about it doesn't say darling, but keep going. It is Marble Bay. Go, go, go. The other thing I love about having self-catering is getting on with the washing machine. So you don't go home to a mountain of washing. I have washed every day. Poor Si is wearing really peculiar socks with this outfit today. He wanted to wear white ones, but I'd washed them all. So darling, where are my white socks? I was like, the one I wet. They're here. I did a white load of washing first thing this morning and hung it out. And just kept on top of the laundry. So I'm not going to go home to 8 loads of laundry, which when you get back from holiday isn't so much fun. Whereas actually if you just do 1 load a day, or like as and when, and you just don't have a mountain of it, and with 5 people I just find it easier. It's just the kind of person I am. But anyway, we are down here, Marble Bay. There are 2 lads. That's about it, so this is perfect. But anyway, that's enough rambling from me till the next bay. This is perfect. My kind of place. Just 2 other people on the beach and nothing else. Utter bliss. There's a few lobster pots out there. We actually saw a fisherman come and check his lobster pots. I don't know if you can see them. The boys floating about there. The fisherman just came and pulled them up to check his lobster pots, because Guernsey lobster is a big thing, and boy, they're utterly delicious. I've eaten a few this week. Gus also has a bit of a lobster thing, like his mother and his father, and he's eaten quite a lot of lobsters. In fact, the chef came out and congratulated him on his appetite. He's growing like a weed, and had a very, very hearty meal the other day. Anyway, I'm going to get my swimsuit off and go and dip my toes in there. So it's not really coming across on camera, but it is the most beautiful sunset behind me, and that is a wrap to our holiday here in Guernsey. We have been here for 5 nights. It has been amazing. We have explored the island. We have eaten lots. I've drunk a little bit. I'm gone crazy. We have just had a great time. It's been a bit of surfing, there's been a bit of sun, everybody is happy, and it's just been wonderful. We are slowly packing up the apartment and we are hitting the road tomorrow morning, but it's just been a really, really fabulous time. I mentioned earlier that it was a little bit like the Highlands of Scotland and Devon, with a little bit of a French twist as well. I forgot to say the French twist. Today was really lovely. We had this lovely kind of coastal walk. Gorgeous. I actually didn't share that much of it. I had a snooze on the beach, which was bliss. It's what I needed. Resting and recharging. That is what holidays are about. I haven't even read a book, but I have done a few worky things, which is good. Like if I'm feeling creative and if the ideas come to me, then it's best for me that I get it out. Otherwise, it bugs me. So anyway, that is good. But I'm going to go in, pack up. It's utterly stunning out there. I think I can see a sailing boat in the distance as well. It's not coming across on camera this way. I'm going to turn you around and share it with you the other way around because it's magnificent. And I will see you tomorrow when we are heading back on the boat back over to England. I mean, just look at it. Look at it. It's absolutely stunning. What a sunset on our final night here in Guernsey. We will definitely be back. It is a truly, truly magical place and we have all loved it. So I just had to scamper out here again and just capture this because isn't it just dreamy? There are a few cars on the road, but it's just so beautiful. There's a few lights over there on that little bit of peninsula, but it's just stunning. We have had such a fab time. I should be packing, I should be getting organised, but this view just keeps getting me out to take pictures of it. I love it. From a wonderful trip to Guernsey, so memorable, and I just thoroughly enjoyed it. It was lovely to actually go and see all of the places that Simon has talked about over the years and put names and buildings and places together finally. And yeah, it's a wonderful island. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Home, unpacked, washing machine on full swing. And there's a few deliveries. Well, there's something that I bought in Guernsey. Let's do that first. And then I've got a delivery that I want to share with you, which is very exciting. So I did get a Guernsey jumper, a Guernsey knit from the original Guernsey from Guernsey. And we popped into the shop. It was really small and I didn't feel that I could film in there. And I went, rather than a traditional plain colour, I actually went for a stripe. And it's a cropped, knit. She said that it will kind of like hang down and with wear it will like soften and not look so angular. But I just thought with a white shirt underneath and pair of jeans and boots, perfect knit. So really thrilled with that. Obviously I have not styled it up very well, I've just thrown it on, but really warm. This is a cropped style. The longer style is just too long for me, so I went with the cropped one. Thrilled with that. Had to get a Guernsey knit in Guernsey. It would have been wrong not to. And yeah, so we thoroughly enjoyed that, but I've got this exciting delivery. I've also got another bit too. Now, I was going to share this with you last week or the week before, but we had a little bit of an incident with Rosie. Rosie is very good on the whole, but she has learned how to get onto the kitchen table and cause havoc. And this was on the kitchen table and she chewed the top. So it's like, oh my goodness. So I got in touch with Mariana and ordered another one. She said, thank you for your lovely order. Excited about our collaboration. So Mariana London has a wonderful, beautiful business, which I have shared with you before. I got in touch with Mariana and said, could you do a body oil? Because I've been struggling to find like the perfect body oil. Now, I don't necessarily have time to moisturize every single day, but my skin gets quite dry, and so I love to just use a body oil on damp skin as I've like had my shower, got out of the shower, rub some body oil on, and that is moisturizing, nourishing. By the time I've got into my bedroom and I'm dry, it's soaked in, I can put my clothes on and they're not going to get greasy and oily, but it's got to be the right body oil. And so Mariana and I have worked on this oil together over the past, I don't know, 3 or 4 months. It's taken a little bit of time. Her packaging is just beautiful. Look at that. Her presentation is amazing. And in here is our collaboration. And I am absolutely thrilled with that. I'm going to leave all the details linked down below. There is a code which I will leave here on the screen for you to get a discount from this oil. Now, I have been using this. Mariana sent me the tester bottle when I went to Scotland in May before half term. I have used this almost every single day since then, and I am completely obsessed and in love with it, and I hope you guys are as well, because it is heavenly. So this is the, you can't see because the light is so bright out there. Hang on. Can you see? Mariana London and Ask Charlie Nourishing Body Oil. It is here. It is fabulous, and I am so thrilled with it. Handmade by Mariana in collaboration with Charlie Gray, and it has got so many wonderful oils in this. It's got geranium, it's got rose oil, it's got bergamot, it's got so many incredible oils. We ummed and ahed over the best lid, and this is a bit that Rosie chewed, the lid of the bottle. It comes with a refill as well, so you can top that off. Well, you can get the refill separately if you want to, and you can just switch that over, which you know, it's good for the environment. But let me just show you. It smells so delicate, so fresh. It's not overpowering. I didn't want you to be like, oh, it's just light, it's fragrant, it's fresh. It soaks in so beautifully. It is really, really, really nourishing for your skin. It feels like silk. It's probably the best way to describe it. It is utterly, utterly fabulous, and I am so thrilled to be in collaboration with this. The light is so bad. I'm sorry you can't see, but I will photograph it properly. I couldn't photograph it with a chewed lid, and I only had a black one, and the black just doesn't look as good with the labels. I was like, sorry, I had to order another one, which it's fine because now I've got a spare one. In fact, I've got a friend's birthday coming up, so I think she might be getting a bottle of the body oil in collaboration with Mariana. I'm so thrilled to bring it to you all. So I hope that you love it as much as I do, because it is amazing, and one bottle lasts such a long time, like months. You just need a few pumps into your hand, damp skin, and I just put it all over, legs, arms, everywhere, chest, and I just think it's really nourishing and wonderful and great for your skin. So I hope that you love that. What have I got going on today? I actually just had a meeting with a great friend of mine who is helping me with something which I'll share with you later on in August. It's August when you're watching this. Later in the month, in about 3 weeks time, there is something happening which is exciting, and she's helping me with that. So we had a meeting this morning. I am heading to Ridley London, but they're Sussex, Hampshire headquarters this morning, because I'm going to Goodwood with them tomorrow. The forecast is abysmal, really abysmal, like thunder, rain. It's not going to be the ladies' day at Goodwood that we are hoping for. It's a Magnolia Cup, and it's such an incredible event. But yeah, a bit worried about the forecast. But I'm going to go and get my dress and hat that I am wearing for the day. But we might have to come up with a plan B. I'm not sure. Might be wearing wellies and a coat with it. We will see. Who knows? Good old British weather. So I'm doing that. And then I mentioned to you a few weeks ago that we had possibly found a horse. I don't think I gave you an update. Unfortunately, she didn't pass the vetting, so that isn't happening, which is really disappointing. But we are trying another horse for the second time this afternoon. So whether that leads to anything or not, I don't know. But we're going to go and try. We tried her before we went to Guernsey, and we're going to go and try her for a second time. She's nice and local, which is great. So we will see what happens there. And yes, that is the plan today. Lots of washing, lots of sorting. It's always busy when you get back from holiday. There's lots to kind of sort out and do. So I'm going to crack on with all of that lot. But I just wanted to share that exciting collaboration and my Guernsey jumper. So anyway, I'm going to go and just, hang out another load of washing. In fact, try and get as much washing dry today before the rain comes tomorrow. Family life, it's busy. So I'm going to crack on, get that done, and chat to you guys later on today. So I'm back from going to see Camilla and pick up my dress and hat for tomorrow, which is really exciting. The dress, hang on, I'm going to show the hat first. So the hat is Camilla Rose Millinery, just a really simple cream hat. The dress is just stunning, stunning, stunning. Look at this beautiful silk. It is so beautiful. I absolutely love it. Ridley London just have the most exquisite fabrics, and I love all of them. This one is a bit of a different style. I'm not going to do a try on now because it will either be in this week's vlog or next week's vlog, just depending. But this is just beautiful. It's got buttons. It's stunning. The weather forecast is not great, but I've got shoes and handbag, old shoes and handbags that I've had for yonks. Well, not handbag that I'm going to accessorize with that. Just amazing. Now, confession time. I ate really well in Guernsey. Too many lobsters, a few French fries, puddings, ice cream, and I just thought that I would pop in to Gilt Lingerie in Petworth. It's the best underwear shop in Sussex, quite frankly. I mean, you just don't need to go to London when you've got Petworth on your doorstep. And I picked up a pair, and I thought you girls might thank me for sharing these with you. So not Spanx, but similar, but different. I don't have a pair of Spanx. I don't have any hold me underwear. I just wear my stripe and stir ones all the time. Love them. But I just felt with this dress, after totally overindulging in Guernsey, I mean, we're on holiday after all, that I might just need a little bit of help in the tummy area. And the lady in the shop was like, these, and I was like, no, those are not going to work. She was like, trust me, they're our bestseller, just please try them on, because you look at them and you're like, how is that going to help? And she was like, this is a large size, obviously you need a smaller size, but trust me, try them. These, so there's no like panels, there's no suction, they are light, they are delicate. Yes, they are the most enormous pants you will ever see. So they sit just below your bra, and obviously go down, but they just keep everything nicely held together. So that extra lobster ice cream and put that I had doesn't matter quite so much with these. They are prima donna. I have got a size UK small, and they are figure us is what it says, powder rose figure us in size small, and these I will be wearing under my dress. Not so sexy, but practical, and that's why I thought I would share it with you lot, because they were £54, I think. I have the receipt right here. £54, quite expensive, but underwear is, and something that I will have in my wardrobe for years to come, just to give a little bit of a nip where needed. And the dress is stunning, but it kind of just could shimmer over my tummy in not the most flattering way, but with those it will help. And yes, so there we are. I just thought I would share those with you. Right, I need to turn into horsey mum mode. Children have been super helpful. They've cooked lunch, walked the dogs, Cokes has done the horses, all of that jazz. So I just need to, I don't even know if I'm going to change. I might just change my shoes. I'm wearing my favourite dress. Not so practical for, we're going cross country this afternoon, trying the horse. So not so practical, but I don't know if I can be bothered to change. Anyway, I'm desperate for my hair to be cut. It's got long and straggly. I'm going to clip it up. And I'm just going to go and maybe sit at my laptop, do a little bit of work, catch up on some emails and admin from being away and all of that jazz. And then, yeah, we will see. I need to leave in an hour. So I'm going to go and catch up, do some jobs and chat to you later. But I just thought I would share that stunning dress and very, very enormous pants that just cinch you in all the right places. Perfect. So I'm just heading back from taking the dogs for a little walk. But that was quite successful. I did change. Coco said to me, "Mummy, you can't really go like that." And I was like, maybe you've got a point. So I put trousers on, which actually was a good thing because I rode her too. I popped Coco's hat on. It was very hot and very sweaty. And I got on board. She's lovely. I'm trying not to get excited. I just hope she passes the vetting. So we will see. I will let you know as and when that happens. Don't even know at this stage, but yeah, we've just gotta hope. Anyhow, something else I wanted to share with you. Green Lights, Matthew McConaughey's book. Now that has been on my bedside table for over a year. I bought it because I don't know, heard good things about it. And then lovely Laura, who is in my members club and just great, messaged me and was like, "Charlie, have you read it yet?" And I was like, "No, I haven't." She was like, "Well, it's on Audible. Matthew is narrating it himself. It's great. Listen to it there." So I have been listening to that. So I listened to it. I started listening to it a little while ago, then got super busy and didn't continue listening. And then on the ferry on the way back from Guernsey, I started listening again, and I've got 1 hour left. It is great. Thoroughly enjoying it on lots of different levels. So that is one for you if you haven't. It's called Green Lights. So if you've got to the end of this video, leave green lights in the comments down below. I'm going to end this week's vlog here. Tomorrow we are going to Goodwood, so I shall share snippets of that with you all. And then, yeah, keep you updated on what else is going on. I've got a day in London. I've got an evening in London next week. That might be in that vlog or the one after. Who knows? But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Wishing you a super happy weekend. Happy holidays if you've had a holiday. We loved Guernsey and I hope you enjoyed what I shared with you. Snippets of our holiday there. But it is lovely to be home. And yes, let's just pray that all goes to plan. I think if things are meant to be, they're meant to be. And if they're not, they're not. So what's meant for you won't pass you by is what somebody has said to me. And I think it's a really great phrase to live by. Rosie wants her supper. She's getting so big. No, down, we don't jump up. Anyway, I'm going to love and leave you. Have a super weekend and I'll see you all soon, I hope.